Hello everybody, Cully here with another Monster High doll review, this time for Catty Noir of the 13 Wishes doll line. It's a tie-in line for the movie 13 Wishes. Now Catty Noir is a pop star from the Monster High universe. I believe her only appearance thus far has been in the 13 Wishes movie. But we're going to take a closer look on the box, and hopefully it reveals that, she's going to be appearing in future webisodes. The box itself is actually quite phenomenal. Like, it's probably my favorite box out of any of the Monster High dolls that I've seen in the store. Like, it has all this broken mirror stuff on it. The number 13. And then her autograph. Now, one thing you may notice about this particular box and other Catty Noir boxes you may have seen is I know that on her signature, I think it might be for the American boxes, it says "Thanks for being a fan," and then it has her signature on it. Front of the box is like a window box as well. There's her artwork, the skullette, the Monster High logo, and some characters you may recognize down below. Has the window on the side. Now the back of the box is also different. Mind you that I live in Canada. I got this from a Canadian Walmart. I know Walmart's an American company, but makes me think this is a Canadian box. Because the American version, the one I've seen people do reviews of, this is a newspaper article. And just this says that it's a note to all her fans that she decided to leave the music business and will no longer be touring or recording. Instead, she'll be enrolling this fall as a student at Monster High. Now that makes me think that she's going to be appearing in future webisodes of Monster High, so hopefully she gets a role there. Now, as I've said, I'm not like a huge fan of Monster High. Like, I've seen like a handful of episodes so far. It's not bad, and I really do like the character designs, and I really do like what they're doing with the dolls. They are phenomenal looking dolls, but you can really expect no less from Mattel, who makes Barbies. And they also make the Ever After dolls, and they do a phenomenal job with these dolls. They're simply beautiful. And like the box, like, the way they display these dolls in box is like, if you're a collector, you can leave them in the box or you can take them out and display them. I am so torn between taking her out of the box. I hear these dolls are super rare. When I got her, I was thinking about getting her a month ago when she was released on September the 13th. I was thinking about picking her up, and there was like a bunch of dolls, and I'm like, no, I'll wait. And then I heard that she was just selling out incredibly fast, so I'm like, I kind of want to get her because I really like the Werecats in the Monster High series. And when I went back there, it's like they had completely pillaged the Monster High section, and there was only 2 Catty Noir dolls left, so I managed to snag the one with the better hair. So I'm going to unbox her, and I'm going to be displaying her on my bookshelf. So I'm going to unbox her, and I'll be right back. And here she is out of the box. Now, if you got this as a present for a relatively young child, I would suggest helping them get her out of the box, as she is tightly tied down. And there are times when I almost ripped her dress trying to get her out. She is that tightly packaged inside. Now, I have to give props to Mattel for creating another beautiful doll. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of the show, I've watched a bit of the first season and I feel a little bit indifferent to it, I want to say. But I really do love the character designs, and I really do love the dolls. Mattel does a phenomenal job with dolls like this. They've been doing Barbies for many years, so they have it down to an art form now, and they do create the Ever After dolls as well, which is the sister show to Monster High. So Catty Noir here is simply beautiful. Let's take her off her stand and get a closer look at her. Her hair is the same texture as the Laguna Blue doll I reviewed a few months ago. It's kind of a little bit matty, but you can easily brush her hair out and maybe run some conditioner through it if her hair is really that bad. This doll's version of her hair is pretty good. I probably just need to do a little bit better job brushing it. Her hair is tied back with a piece of hair here and some elastics. And her bangs are tied to her sides with thread. You could cut them off and her hair would probably poof off up like the box art. It is dark magenta with some light streaks in it, light pink streaks. And her makeup, I love her makeup job on her face. She has the pink eyebrows, and she has silver eyeshadow sparkles. She has some black eyeliner and some magenta lipstick. She has a little cat's nose. Her dress is absolutely gorgeous. It's a silver bustier with shattered glass design on it. It's a number 13. Her skirt is a silver fishnet right here with a different style of fishnet that's pink with the silver glitter marks on it. There's 2 layers to that. And then she has this magenta pinkish skirt here with a relatively long train that was super hard getting out of the box, which is something you should get help with if you're a young child. I almost ripped her dress several times trying to get it out. Her boots are hard plastic, and how they come off is different than other Monster High dolls. It splits right down the middle and it pops off like that, so it's 2 parts. Her boots do fit her legs left and right. They will not fit on the opposite feet. Just a note. Her jewelry is 3 bracelets on one hand, the 2 reddish pink studded bracelets with a silver bangle on one hand, and on the other one it's a studded bracelet on the right there on her other hand. And she comes with a kind of a reddish pink necklace that's held down by some elastics that I'm going to keep on. Her accessories are this stand, which is different than other Monster High stands, as the other stands, they have the same post, but it has a clamp that goes around their waist. You have to straddle the dolls on these stands. I like these stands better than the other ones, as it makes them look better for displaying them if you choose to take them out of the box. The other ones kind of rumple up the waist part of their dresses. And it also has a different base. It has a skullet. She has a brush that all other Monster High dolls come with. You can actually brush her hair, as her hair isn't so heavily styled. She comes with a diary. It has number 13 on the front, skullet on the back, a couple entries, some information about her, different languages, standard journal. And she comes with this microphone that doesn't really sit well in her hands. It kind of comes loose, so I suggest keeping it in with the elastic that it came with. I had to cut mine to free her hand, but if you're just a parent that's buying this for your daughter or son, I suggest, just cutting the elastic and letting it be done with. So Catty Noir is fantastic just to display, like sitting down on a shelf or putting on her stand, which you do straddle, let her straddle on. I like this stand better because, yeah, you can pose them a whole lot better on these ones than on the other Monster High stands. So she is a beautiful looking doll. I suggest picking her up while they are still available. I hear Catty Noir dolls are going fast, and I believe it. A month ago when I saw her in Walmart, there was a good 10 or 20 of her, and I was kind of humming and hawing over it because I didn't really know if I was going to be investing a lot of money and time into Monster High. And then probably last week when I picked her up, I was like, oh, I'm going to go get her. So I went and got her, and there was only 2 left. So that, in a month, for that many dolls to go, I don't know if they went through their 20 and had to get more in, but there's only 2 left, so I picked her up. And she runs for roughly anywhere from $20 to $30, depending on where you're getting her and what deals they have on Monster High memorabilia at the time. I picked her up for $32, and that's including taxes in Canada, in British Columbia. I've heard people getting her for $25, I've heard people getting her for $20. On eBay, it's probably a little bit more than $30 because you're going to be paying shipping and handling. I hear prices for her are going to be going up, so if you really want her and you're collecting Monster High stuff, I suggest picking her up now while you can get her for a reasonable price. So that is my review on Catty Noir. If you would like to see my other Monster High reviews, they are on my YouTube channel. I have a Monster High section, and I also make My Little Pony reviews as well. So if you'd like to see some of those, you can comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching.